Hi Kinder Friends, it's Miss Schmidt here with your science lesson for today. We're going to start talking about life cycles. And before we talk about what a life cycle is, I wanted to review a different kind of cycle that we learned about earlier in the year called the water cycle. I'm going to go back like this. So we had talked about this sometime this winter, and we learned about how water is collected in rivers and lakes in the ocean. It is evaporated by the sunshine, the heat of the sun. It condenses up in the clouds, and then when it can't stay in the sky anymore, it comes down as precipitation. I'm recording this on Sunday, and right now we are having a lot of precipitation this weekend, a lot of rain. And we talked about how it's a circle. It keeps going around and around and around. That's what a cycle means. So a life cycle is the stages a living thing goes through during its life. That's a life cycle. And so humans have a life cycle, like you were a baby and now you're a kid, and then when you grow up you will be an adult, and that's the cycle of humans. And so chickens are the first life cycle we're going to learn about. And here's my drawing of the chicken life cycle. They start as an egg, they go and become a chick, and then they become a chicken. The chicken hatches or lays an egg, and it keeps going around and around and around. So that is the chicken life cycle. Now, chicken eggs are pretty fun to watch hatch. Inside a chicken egg, there's everything the chicken needs when it's inside there and it's growing and developing. These are eggs from my refrigerator. They're just plain old grocery store eggs. You probably have some in your refrigerator too. These eggs will not grow a chicken. They are unfertilized, so you can eat these. There's not little chickens growing in them. But they're the same thing as they're similar to the chicken eggs that hatch baby chickens. Those ones are just fertilized eggs. And a chicken egg, once it's laid and it goes into either the incubator or the hen, the mother chicken sits on it, it has to stay warm. About 100 degrees is how warm it has to stay in order for it to grow. The chicken or the incubator machine rotates the eggs around so that it stays warm on all sides. And they are in there for 3 weeks, which is 21 days, before they hatch. The cool thing about eggs is inside is everything that little baby chick needs for the 21 days it's growing in there. The yolk, which is the yellow part of an egg, is the food that they eat as they grow. The white part of the egg protects the little chicken in case it gets bumped around as the mom is rotating it. There's actually air holes in the shell that are so tiny we can't see them, and that brings in air to the little baby chick. And then this is something cool. Next time you crack open an egg, maybe you're making a cake or making some scrambled eggs for breakfast or something, check out inside the shell of a chicken egg. There's a little thin layer on one end, and if you kind of poke at it, it will break through, and that's an air pocket, and that is inside all chicken eggs, and that's the first real breath of air that a baby chick has, and it's kind of fun to see. You maybe don't even notice it most of the time, but it is in there. So just a little bit about chickens and eggs. I'm going to, in a different video, read this book called Chicken and Egg, and it takes us through how a chicken develops inside the egg. So look for that video as well. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you learned a little bit about the chicken life cycle. Bye.